It's tough what we do around here.
Choose the ones that you control not to kill me. Is there any little tops Yes. And then two. It's in the park. It's not your fault. I'm not saying go too high and then do another one here. On the bar.
Already, there is your way back. Ryan and John's here. Wayne, how are One of the places about 17 years. Hold sorry for interrupting all your lovely conversations here. Just before we come to the formalities, just let you know what's actually going to be happening tonight. I know you're going to fairly leave it for that. Good. Okay, just your attention, so that we all know what's happening. So, we're delighted to have Father Bergen is going to do the official blessing of the building. I might get him to come in here rather than go out there because I think it's just about to start raining, typically. And then we'll ask Anutron Larry to do the cutting of the ribbon. We may be able to get that on video, so those of you at the front that don't want to go out and actually watch it, we'll try and see can we get that on video here for you. There is extra seating space out here. It looks like a cinema. We're standing here looking out the way, but it's actually seating area with pretty good view, Bernie. It's not bad. Okay, so those of you who want seats, the seats out here. And the other thing, there's a barbecue out there. There's a load of burgers that need eating. And I am going to eat them all tomorrow. So can I ask you all, please, if you're hungry, make sure you get a burger there this evening. Okay? So if Father Fergal is there, if someone would grab up. This is 1, 2. Running, can you hear me? Running. Running, can you hear me down the back? You're answering me for one thing you.
I just hope coming to him, he's got a bit of fresh air there. A bit of fresh air.
Pressing 1, 2. Not better. Right, okay. Look what this son have to do. It's sitting right in front of me here. Okay. If we can have your attention, please. Thanks so much. Before we go into speeches or anything like that, and before we go and do the official opening, where President Larry is going to do the cutting of the ribbon outside, I'd like to call on Reverend Father Fergie Canaan, please, to give the official blessing of the new building. Father Fergie.
Congratulations to one and all for this wonderful facility. So we pray and ask God's blessing. Lord, we sing your praises without ceasing. You rule over all things with wonderful order. You temper the cares and burdens of our toil. And by giving us rest and healthy recreation, you refresh our weary bodies and minds. We entreat your kindness that this GAA facility will contribute to leisure activities that renew the spirit and strengthen mind and body. Bless all who were involved in its building, and bless our young people especially who will use it from generation to generation. Grant that all who meet here may find the enrichment of companionship and together offer you praise that is due to Christ our Lord. May Almighty God bless this facility and bless all who use it with Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Father Fergal. The next thing on the agenda that we have to get through tonight is an important one, because we officially need to open this facility. So, can I ask Luke, Larry, would you please make your way to the front of the front door, where we're officially going to cut the ribbon. Those of you that can't make it, that's fine. I think we're going to try and see can we get it maybe on camera to show you. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can you still hear me down the back? Thank you. Just before I go into my short few words, I just want to give you just an idea of what's going to happen over the next 20 minutes or so. I'll say a few words, and then I'm going to ask Marie Brenny, who is the development officer within DunmoreMacHales from the fundraising team, to say a few words, and then Claire Martin, who is the chairperson of the DunmoreMacHales Ladies Club, is going to say a few words before we ask Dr. and Larry to close affairs. The one over on the power one. I'm going to blow Larry's eardrum down in a second. Okay. We crack on. I've been read this one for the last week. But anyway. Nicholas Pannock is an Dunstan. Agus haar can come and tell the more becale, the Wadlam Kate Vila Falcha, where Riv Cafania. It's more on honor than club and Duteron Common Lucas Gale, Lowers McCarthy, a vine on our mask, I got an old college Star Wars show. Actually, that's not bad for someone that took class Irish. Now, this is where I can really make a balls thing. For those of you who don't know me, Nicky Walsh is my name. And as chairman of DunmoreMacHales GAA Club, it gives me the utmost pleasure to have the president of the GAA, Larry McCarthy, here this evening to officially open these new club facilities. On behalf of everyone involved with this magnificent club, I wish to sincerely thank you for taking time from your exceptionally busy workload to be here. We're truly honoured, Larry. I wish to also welcome the officials of Connacht GAA, Galway County Football Board, Galway County Board, as well as officials from the Connacht LGFA and Galway LGFA. Together with the presence of an Uachtaráin, it means so much to have you all here this evening to celebrate with the club. Special welcome to Father Fergal Canan, and I sincerely thank him for his attendance and blessing in the new building. Father Fergal, being a Mayo man, shows our doors are indeed wide open to all in this new establishment. And a warm welcome to you all, members and friends of DunmoreMacHales, as well as those representatives in public office in attendance. Seeing so many friendly faces here this evening is indeed very heartwarming and rewarding for the entire club. Firstly, I got you there tonight. Firstly, I wish to sincerely thank the phenomenal work that our fundraising committee has done and continue to do. Their vision from day one in planning this building is one thing, but their courage and determination to follow through with not just delivering but exceeding on the project has been quite extraordinary. What a team. To everyone in our local community and beyond, through our far-reaching diaspora abroad who contributed through the Buy a Brick campaign, this facility would not exist without your outstanding and generous support. Our community massively supported this development project, which is now such a fantastic amenity to have within the community. To date, we've welcomed local businesses hold meetings in this very room, while also catering for private family functions. What next? Might have a renewal of vows, or anyone might hold his wedding reception or something that we don't know. I want to acknowledge the phenomenal work that both the men's and the ladies' executives have put in over the past few years, and I include past officers in this. This project was very much a joint venture between both clubs. The structure of DunmoreMacHales is evolving, and we are very much on the road to the formation of the one club model, something that myself and Larry spoke about earlier on the pitch. Let's continue these efforts together as we strive towards that goal. Across both the men's and the ladies' clubs, we have numerous teams, and I would like to pay particular thanks to all the wonderful players along with their coaches for the enormous sacrifices that they pay each year in representing the MacHales. These new gym and function room facilities will be hugely beneficial to you all to help with your further development and coaching. To all our amazing platinum and corporate sponsors that you see outside on the signs, an enormous thank you for the overwhelming support. Quite simply, without it, this building would not be standing here today. In particular, firstly, I'd like to acknowledge Knightfield. Johnny and the Knight family have become such valuable members and supporters of this club. We look forward with true excitement at continuing to cement this relationship, and as a club, we are honoured to have named the gym facilities upstairs in memory of his late father, Knight. I'd also like to acknowledge our local industry, Styra, who have been heavily involved in sponsoring DunmoreMacHales for almost 30 years. And we are also thrilled that you have the naming rights to the playing field, namely Styra Park. Thank you to Michael and Kate for your continued support and continue the bond that your late dad Michael built with this club. Staying on the financial support, we sincerely thank the different grant organisations who have been immensely beneficial in getting these facilities to fruition, and Marie will speak shortly about that. To Michael Slattery, building contractor, a massive supporter of the club, who did so much throughout this development. Fantastic work. Thank you to Michael, senior and junior, and your team. Marie and indeed Claire will discuss the metal project in more detail, but I want to take this opportunity personally to sincerely thank each and every one of the most talented tradesmen and women who selflessly dedicated countless hours to the cause. The club is indebted for all you've done and reflects the mission of our club. Níor go cóir le chéile. There is no strength without unity. DunmoreMacHales' name is synonymous across both associations nationwide and has a magical history, and it is important that we always keep acknowledging this. This modern development represents the future of DunmoreMacHales. Our children, and indeed their children, will benefit from it for decades to come. Yes, we are proud of our history, but now look forward with both pride and enthusiasm in what the future beholds for the club. Finally, and it is finally, before I finish off, I can't forget the amazing effort put in by so many people in helping to organise this evening. I'm not going to mention names, because I would know I'd leave someone out, but to each and every one of you, I express my heartfelt appreciation. What a crew that we have. As a club, we're blessed to have so many volunteers who consistently give to the club. I just hope they all volunteer to clean up tomorrow morning. That'll be the real test. Well done, each and every single one of you. Now, I'd like to ask the club's development officer from our fundraising committee, Marie Brennan, to present a brief account of the astounding works done in the financing of the project.
Okay, so good evening everybody. Again, we're delighted to welcome you all here tonight, and thank you all for taking the time to be with us here. Okay, in welcoming you all, we would like to take a few moments to really, I suppose, look back over the journey that has brought us to where we are this evening, And in doing so, very much wish to take the opportunity to extend a heartfelt thanks on behalf of DunmoreMacHales to literally everybody who's helped us along the way. And it has been a long road. It's hard to believe that the original plans to actually build something here go back to 2006. Unfortunately, the years that kind of came after that, you know, it was difficult, you know, building kind of went the other way. But apologies. But it took literally to 2015 when the blueprint of that plan was used by the club in conjunction with going to apply for a sports capital grant. Thankfully, 70,000 grant proceeds were secured, and after some revisions to the internal layout of the building, basically, on paper we were ready to go. The difficulty was we needed a team to build it, and we needed 200,000+ to get us moving. So in late 2018, to fundraise for the project. Nikki mentioned earlier, this crew quickly set about their work. Our first fundraiser was Buy a Brick, and many of you as you came in tonight probably saw the Buy a Brick signage at the front, which is really a wonderful legacy from this whole development. For every brick purchased and all support received for this venture, we are so truly grateful. But in addition to this, when we launched that fundraiser, it was around Christmas, and Christmas is a challenging time for people, families, businesses. But the support was immense and really gave us the feel that what we were doing was we were going in the right direction. So we were very grateful for that. Hop fast and with that, Steyr came in and came involved in the naming rights of the pitch with us. So as the bricks continued to be sold, our fundraising progressed and we travelled overseas. Our next event was aligned with Galway versus London game in 2019, with an up for the match and an auction taking place. With these fundraisers and the success of these events, in addition to securing loan finance from Croke Park, it gave us a great start to the building and a very valuable one. You hear the echo outside, so bear with us. So in July 2019, we broke ground on the project. As the building progressed, a number of other challenges emerged, and whilst difficult at the time, they've actually brought us to have a better facility at the end of the day. Really, we needed to increase the spec of the building that we had planned to build. Our existing facilities needed to amalgamate with it, and our car park and our health and safety aspect out there really was not in a good place. We needed to bring all this together to literally have a proper venue. And with these challenges and then land COVID-19 on top of it, the start of 2020, every euro that we had raised in fundraising at that stage was absolutely invaluable because it kept us alive. We could have had a half-finished building, the project could have gone for another 5 years. But in efforts to keep moving at the same time, despite the restrictions with COVID, we mentioned already the club launched a MEHL programme. And we are so grateful for St. Jarlath's Credit Union who came in and sponsored our materials, which was supported then by our players, our coaches, our tradespersons, our professionals. People from every corner of the club and community came together on our Saturdays or Sundays, our mornings, our evenings, to work. Buildings were plastered, new dugouts, painting, weeding, new fencing. The list of work was endless, as was the time and the talents of the people who were involved on it. The only pay actually was a cup of tea and a rasher sandwich. But from a club perspective, the unity MEHL brought was absolutely unbelievable across our young and our old. And we congratulate our young members through this. You know, COVID was difficult, and their rewards were recognised through, they became recipients of Garda Volunteer Award and also the Cathaoirleach Award. In recalling MEHL and revisiting all that was achieved, we particularly remember tonight our dear friend Damien Ryder, who gave so selflessly of his time when we needed his help. And we hope very much that he's looking down here with us tonight and joining in with us. I'm trying to keep it as concise as I can. So the building project basically is coming to an end. And again, no more than what Nikki said. Michael Slattery, thank you so much. Community projects aren't easy because you're dealing with people on a volunteer basis. But his patience and he really kept us in the straight and narrow. So Michael, to your team, and Michael Senior as well, thank you all so much. So, I mentioned earlier, we brought an additional challenge on ourselves, and really in terms of the finish of the building that we wanted. We wanted something that we weren't going to have to go back to put a bit on here and a bit on there later on. And we were very lucky in 2021 to receive support from Leader and also further support from Sports Capital. Couple that then with Western Development Commission that came in and helped us with bridging finance. You know, that helped us bring us to the spec and what you actually see here as you come in here tonight. So the final challenge in all this building really came down around our gym. And again, not meaning to repeat, but we are very grateful for all the support we received here, from the point of view of even plans, layouts, equipment, all that type of thing. And then our gym sponsor became Night Build, and we are very, very grateful for the support that came in here at a time when we were changing the finished building into an operation. And it just helped so much with that financial piece, you know, that really we had to manage, because the last thing we needed to inhibit was, you know, our teams and our players and all that, and everybody out in the field. So again, you know, Johnny, thank you so much for that. We've done a lot done. Look, just a little bit, I suppose, on the general overview piece. Our finished project came in basically in around 550,000, if anybody wants to know. We're very transparent on our finances. And if you actually converted back the monetary piece from Mehel, we're probably 600,000 or even above that. The scope of the work completed, as I mentioned already, was way beyond what we could have expected. But we still managed to bring it in within the same level of debt, which was 150,000, that on day one we thought we were going to have to borrow. Our challenge looking forward is to take that debt down, because more than anything else, everything moves on, and our next project we need to attend to really is in terms of our grass facilities. So really, the culmination, all this work has been achieved through a collective drive brought about by all our clubs, our committees, our club committees, our associations, our sponsors, our players, our families, our mentors, and all working and supporting each other to get us over the bumps that we hit along the way, and we are so grateful to you all. To the fundraising committee, who were the nucleus in terms of keeping this project on the road and moving it all forward. In true club tradition, the job spec you guys signed up for was not too originally expected. But the club is so grateful for everybody sticking to it and working to it on so many different fronts. Finally, thanks to our local community schemes who have always been involved in the club, but who we would not have managed without, you know, particularly as we've extended and grown our facilities. Also, being a small town, there's a lot of community groups that have really, you know, we all support each other, because at the end of the day, that's how your community, you know, stays alive and how it's maintained. So thank you to all of you on so many fronts. And to conclude, we just hope that everybody, thanks for coming. We hope you enjoy your evening. And again, thank you. One final thanks for all your support. My final piece on this is no more than Mickey's reference earlier to the doors being so wide open in terms of Father Fergal. I'd like to call on our chairperson of the latest club, who's Claire Martin, who originally hails from the Kingdom. So we're very proud of
Thanks, Marie. Supposed to let me in, to let anyone in. Look, I'm honoured to be standing here tonight and to welcome you all to our new facilities. Following on from Nicky, who has alluded to the measure of support that we have received, and Marie, who has filled you in on the journey of our build, I just want to say a few words about what our aims and aspirations were and continue to be for this place which we now stand, which we call Tribe on DunmoreMacHales. It is always our goal to build a space that would be for the football community and also for the community of Dunmore at large. We wanted to provide a hub, a place to cater for everyone from all walks of life, and thus the concept of Tribe was born. Tribe obviously alludes to the strong links that DunmoreMacHales has with the tribesmen, with generations of Dunmore men and women donning the blue and white and representing Galway. The tribe also refers to a sense of community, to finding your people and about belonging. And we wanted people to know that we are your tribe, we are your people, you do belong here and everybody is welcome here at Tribe. And this is coming to pass. We now have Tribe Fitness upstairs, a gym which boasts membership from a wide variety of people, not just what we would consider traditional club members. We have hosted fitness classes, Pilates, yoga, meditation, all enhancing the wellness of the community. And shortly there will be youth athletic development sessions open to children from a variety of different sporting disciplines. And we have this fantastic meeting room here, which we now see being used by many business groups, community groups, family gatherings, and for community exhibitions recently. And look, of course our club is benefiting too. The facilities that we now have only serve to better our teams. Our state-of-the-art technology, which you see, allows for match analysis, team meetings, team bonding, as well as off-season training facilities. We also have an area here now where we can welcome visiting teams and provide them with a warm and welcome after matches. And the positivity that has surrounded this project is already here to be seen. An increase in membership has seen participation in football increase across both codes, and we're seeing higher attendance at matches. And the feedback from our own players also has been phenomenal. They have shown us how much the gym is helping them to improve personally and developing their abilities or helping them to recover from injury. And parents have also expressed their relief at having a new venue for their teams. And the bond between both clubs has been cemented, not just at a committee level, but where it is most apparent is in our youth. Our players that came together, volunteered together, and very much viewed themselves as part of the one tribe. We are immensely proud of them, and we hope that what we have now provided will not just serve them well, but also stand as a reminder of what can be achieved when we all work together, both on and off the pitch. Our one ask is that people remember that we are a voluntary organisation and that we all pull together and respect what we now have and keep these wonderful facilities at their best. So finally, I'd like to reiterate how thankful we are for all the support that we've received throughout this project. And thank you all for coming along tonight to help us to celebrate our official opening. Before I hand you over to the President, Larry, I might ask you to come up with one more order of business. All of our corporate sponsors in Buy a Brick campaign have been entered into the draw for the naming rights on our stand for the next 5 years. So all those names are in our drum here, so Larry, I might get you to pick out our winning corporate sponsors,
Eurostar Dunmore.
And guaranteed profit for life in Eurostar Dunmore. But we don't know how to buy that stuff and put it out of Sean and this morning I know over bed and I'm sure there will even more kilo than DunmoreMacHales. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the great honour of being here this evening. On my little personal journey as president of the GAA, we started checking out one first in my life. The first club I visited was in Galway with DunmoreMacHales. It's just dawned on me now that this is the 5th event I formally attended in Galway, more than any other county. I opened. This is the 12th facility, but dare I say it's the first facility I've opened in football country. And I say that, Seamus O'Grady. And it's a wonderful honour to be here. And this is a magnificent achievement on your behalf, I would suggest to you. Congratulations to everybody involved. And obviously what it shows is that when a community pulls together, when you have a community of like-minded people, this is what you end up with. This is a magnificent facility, and congratulations to each and every one of you contributors, mentors, everybody, the committee in particular. You must have had some voracious sleepless nights over the last number of years. So well done to you all. I'm delighted to get one I'm delighted to hear that you're coming together as a one-club model. Unity, you may be aware, is very much the focus of the recent strategic plan of the GAA called AIMS 2026. And the ambition is to pull together the Camogie Association, the LGFA and ourselves. But it's here, in clubs like this, that will manifest itself. And this is where it will grow and grow and grow, and eventually, at the top, it will become one combined organisation, I would suggest to you. It won't be easy, but the ambition is that we will bring the three associations together for the betterment of everybody. So, Jim, yeah, go on, give me a round of applause. You're giving the round of applause for the ambition, not the guy who's saying this up there, I'm sure. We have a general hall, which is wonderful. And why do I say that? Well, that's going to bring in people who are not necessarily interested in football or ladies football. And it's going to show other people what the GAA does for the community. And it's going to expose the GAA to other members of the community. And that, I suppose, has manifested itself in a huge way in the last 2 years. When our community around the world took care of our own communities through the heroin pandemic. And I think collectively, as a community, we deserve a round of applause for what you're doing for everybody in that community over the last 2 years. So give us a round of applause. But we're not surprised, are we? This is what we do. We roll up our sleeves, first of all, on behalf of the association and on behalf of the community. Because we are the greatest example of a community-based sport organisation as a whole, without a doubt. We have deep tentacles into every community, no matter where we are, on the island of Ireland, and in the whole host of places around the world. And we have those deep roots and long way continue. But we're also a great example of an intergenerational sport organisation, manifested by when I had the scene of the Costello, two ends of the spectrum in terms of the Minor Football Championship in 1952 and 2022. But I mean, we are that great intergenerational organisation because you look around here, you have children, and I use the word advisory, from 8 to 80 contributing to the organisation, and everybody enjoying it, and everybody being part of the mass love it, and long may that continue as well. And we need to continue to honour people like Brian and the legacy of the great communities of many, many generations, and continue to honour the showrooms in which we have built this organisation and suggested. You have received some public funding for this, and if there's any public representatives in the hall at the moment, let me suggest to you that any investment you make for public offers, whether it be local, whether it be national, whether it be international, is going to be returned beyond spades. And the return on investment on a GA in particular for supporting general in this country is absolutely magnificent, simply because it's been on the back of volunteers and the back of community associations. So please, you as a community, go to your public representative and say, we need, we deserve, and we expect to get public funding for sport rather than for the GAA, because the return on that investment is absolutely spectacular, and no hesitation in telling you that, ladies and gentlemen, across the island. And Jack Chambers has been very, very good in giving out money all over the country. There's more money to be found in Jack Chambers' pockets, I can assure you. This is magnificent, this hall is magnificent, the gym is magnificent, the community is magnificent. But the core business of DunmoreMacHales is football. I don't say everyone else says football. But my understanding is that it's been a while since you won an adult county championship. And so my message to you tonight, to the players in particular, is that it's about time you won another adult championship. There's absolutely no reason not to in terms of the facilities that have been built by you. And if you want this president to come back and present medals to you in the next 18 months or so, you have this summer and next summer, and if you win an adult, male or female county championship in Galway, I'll come back and I'll present the medals to you. We're going to give up for a little bit of
And that, just like that, is it. I know I said it earlier on the evening time, there is a barbecue that our committee put on tonight. There's a couple of ladies out there that, if you haven't got a burger already, please make your way out and get one. I know it's a lash, is it still a lash now? Oh yeah. We promise, we'll bring you across to the barbecue and back again. Make yourselves at home here for a while, and listen, I just want to say on behalf of the entire DunmoreMacHales, it's been an absolute privilege, Larry, to have you down here tonight. I had a great chat with that man out there. He's big into golf. I won't say his handicap, but it is double digits. He expressed to me that he's 18 months today as president of the GAA. So in golfing terms, when he wakes up tomorrow, he's on the 10th tee, ready to start the back nine. But it's been a privilege, Larry, to have you. He's going to stay around for a while. Be sure you have a chat with him. He's quite entertaining, and so are we. We're still going to be here and entertaining as well for the rest of the night as well. But thank you all so much for your attendance. To the guys from Connacht and the county boards, listen, thanks so much, and for your attendance here tonight as well. And we'll have a chat over a cup of tea or maybe a bottle of port or something. So thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of the night.